Welcome and namaste to my cosmic healing sanctuary. My name is Vanessa and I am here to help you create a healthy relationship with your body, mind and soul. This video is specifically for all life path 24/7. So I am going to explain the life path 24/7, which is my own unique life path with you here in that video. So you want to stay on that if you are as well as 34/7, or if you are maybe in a relationship with a 34/7, have a family member as a 34/7, let me know in the comments down below if you are life path 34/7 or what is your relation to the life path number 34/7. I'm curious to read from you. And before we dive deep into the 34/7, that magical life path, I want to invite you to my brand new interactive workshop, which is coming up in the beginning of June, 4th of June, which is a Numerology and manifestation workshop where I'm going to help you to transform your life. So to transform your life from your own hell when you're right now not really happy, confident or confused in your life and you feel like misplaced, to transform that life into a hell yeah life. So if you're ready to create a life which feels every day like a holiday and a celebration, then this workshop is your workshop. This is what I'm going to teach you in that workshop. Therefore use the numbers, therefore use certain powerful embodiment practices, breath work, and as well some manifestation magic. So if you're ready to unfold that magic into your life and as well to live a life where you're every day excited for your life, this is your workshop. Or if you feel called to book a personal reading with me, I'm open for that as well. You find both links in the description box below. So hell yes, dive into the life path number 34/7. I have an affirmation particular for the life path 34/7, which is very powerful. I might invite you to close your eyes, connect with your heart, connect with your breath, and just listen to my words, listen to the affirmation. I unfold my spirituality in all my relationships. I am open and I trust in myself. I trust in the universe, and I trust that I am right now in the right time at the right place. Let that sink in for a moment. Connect further with your heart space and your breath. Connecting deep with your essence in that present moment. You are here in this lifetime with your number 34/7 to learn to trust in yourself, to build that trust in your talents and to build trust in others. So what can happen when you are on that life path, that you are confronted with challenges of trust your whole life so far, so that you are in relationships and these relationships end abruptly, that they are ending from one day to the other. Can happen that you are always challenged in a way to change and to trust in yourself deeper, that you maybe find yourself in unhealthy relationships or in relationships and friendships which are not beneficial for you. The 7 has a certain energy around it to attract, I don't like it necessarily to call it negative energies, but a certain amount of negative energies or energies which are not really benevolent for your current situation, which have not the best intentions for you. 7 tend to attract these energies. But why is that so? The reason for that is that you as a 7 learn deeper to trust in your instincts, to trust in your abilities, and that you know your worth, that you know what you are capable of, and that you know what you can create in this life. A short recap of the 4 energy. With the 4 energy, you are here on this earth to learn how to create structure and stability in your life, and to go step by step, use a step-by-step approach. The 4 energy stands a little bit in a contrast with the number 3 energy. The number 3 energy teaches you to step into your own unique self-expression and to balance your emotions through movement, and as well to tap into your creative skills and communication. So this is a short recap of the number 7 energy, 4 and the 3. But what does it mean, all these 3 numbers together? So the 7 is your essence. This is what you are here to learn and to master. This is your big task. The energy of the 3 and the 4 can help you to master, to find your strategy of mastering, building that trust within you. So the 3 and the 4 energy are your strategies to tap into. And as you already see, the 4 is more about structure, the 3 is more about creativity. These 2 energies are a little bit in a split to each other. They're not really syncing fully in with each other. So you can, as a life path 34/7, face some challenges between this topic of structure, framework. On one side you love this, but then you have a very free spirit side which loves the freedom and the adventure. So there can come up some tensions on your way, but these are your learning lessons, and these are your learning lessons when to tap in to the 4 energy more and when to tap in more into the 3 energy. And then at the end, the ultimate goal is building that trust within yourself and within your talents. So life path number 4, beautiful souls, you are here to confront the issue of trust, patience and emotional expression. You are here to learn to spiritually develop your life, gaining security through finding practical opportunities for service to others. So you are literally here to serve others, to help others go through maybe equal challenges in their life. You are master teachers, and you are probably highly drawn to spirituality. So now what we're going to do, first of all, we are going to dive deep into the number 7 energy, which is your essence, which is really truly your mission and your task here to master on earth. The number 7 energy, I call it the spiritual seeker energy. Keywords for that energy are the mind, speaker of the unknown, spiritual healer, wisdom, justice. What is the main reason as a 7 here for you to be on earth? What has the 7 to master? Trust the balance of spirituality and the mundane. The 7 has a very penetrating mind and can read between the lines very well. The 7 needs to learn to trust in wisdom, love and spiritual strength from within. So this is why you need to live through experience often. You need to make your own experiences and to gather these experiences to see what's working for you. So see yourself as a little researcher to research which strategy is working for you and which not, and to allow yourself to explore, to grow and to unfold. For the 7, it is very important to take time for yourself on a regular basis. The primal fear of the number 7 is the fear of discord. What are the main lessons for the number 7 to learn? The main lessons for the number 7 is finding balance between isolation and socializing. If you're a 7, you probably know that, or you know that you can isolate yourself so well. You are very good by yourself, and then you're having a hard time to get out of that shell, maybe in that isolation time even. So these isolation times are very important for you to gather new information, to learn, to research. So don't get me wrong, these times are very important. You need time for yourself. That's really important as a number 7, to get these deep insights. But then coming out of that shell can sometimes be hard for you, and socializing, coming back into a social environment. So find that balance, find that sweet spot for you. So 7 is the symbol of lightning. And as I'm recording this video, actually, I just had here in Kopangan last night the most craziest lightning I ever seen. Currently living in a bamboo hut, and we had the most intense thunderstorm I experienced. Maybe it's because I experienced it from that bamboo hut perspective, but I never saw the light so close and the thunder so close. It was really, the thunder went directly into my heart. So this is crazy. And this is as well, now as I'm coming to that passage of the number 7, that the 7 is a symbol of lightning, for me as well, somehow bringing an aha moment. So the 7 needs to learn to deal with sudden shifts in their life. It's like a thunder boom, and you need to face a different situation, you need to adjust, you need to adapt to a new situation. So number 7 are seekers of wisdom and highly open for spirituality. Or you might see yourself not open for spirituality at all, but then I tell you, this is your calling to dive deeper into it. Because I had a phase in my life where I was neglecting all kinds of spirituality. I didn't want to hear my mom as my master teacher, what she is practicing. I just simply was not open for it at all. So if you see yourself totally blocking spirituality out of your life, this is a sign that you should rethink and open up for spirituality, because this is actually absolutely your jam. This is where you can unfold your superpowers the best. The 7 can go too far and get so deep into a topic that the 7 starts to negatively influence the life of the 7. So you can create a fear or paranoia. Can happen when you are diving so deep into a topic. For me, for example, when I do my research, I can dive so deep into my research that I forget everything around me, and that can create certain anxieties and as well a certain kind of paranoia. So learn when it's time for you to take a break, to zoom out, to do something completely different. And this is as well why for me it's so important on my career path and in my life to have a schedule which is not that fixed, and as well to allow myself to teach multiple things. So I'm as well a yoga teacher, I'm a Ayurveda massage therapist, I teach the numbers, I teach workshops in offline or online. So having these multiple facets in my life allows me always to take a break, coming out of that research whole mode and going back into the real world and to detach. Detachment and letting go is a big topic to learn for the number 7. Learn as well to make yourself tangible, understandable for others, so you can sometimes seem like a mystical or a mysterium to other people. It can be the case. Let me know if you resonate with that. And if you like the video, by the way, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. That supports me tremendously in the growth of my channel. The 7 needs to learn how to resolve issues of guilt and shame, and to dissolve the feeling of not belonging. If you know that feeling deep within you of not belonging, I invite you to my interactive workshop coming up in the beginning of June, where I teach the numbers and manifestation magic, and which will connect you with a sense of belonging, which reconnects you with your purpose on a deeper level. Which qualities will help the number 7 to manifest the most success? The superpowers of the number 7. The superpowers are being a rebel. The 7 sometimes has like more a quiet rebellion, so it's not a loud rebellion, but the 7 just likes to do things in a different way, and this can be a beautiful thing because therefore you are critically thinking. You're not just accepting things around you and accepting opinions around you. You are going for different ways, and you are here to explore ways in a different way. So what else is a superpower of the number 7? The 7 is driven to explore the unknown. So this is one of your superpowers as well, that you are not following the mainstream. You are explore different realms, different spaces, different situations. Another superpower of the number 7 is that your presence is soothing for others, and only your presence can heal others. The 7 symbolizes the original 7 wonders of the world, and it's a great sense of mystery, magic, and ceremony. The 7 has a superpower, a high inner knowing. You just know it. You have a deep feeling, and sometimes you cannot describe it with words, and I know it so well for myself. Sometimes I have that inner knowing and I cannot explain it with my words, but I just know it, and then it is hard to communicate to others, or it's sometimes even hard to trust myself. But learning to trust your inner knowing, that is your task here as a 7. How does the number 7 create healthy relationships? In your intimate relationships, you need privacy, and you need a cave. You need a place where you can get some solitude, where you have alone time, me time, and where you can basically escape into. You can be very loving and devoted in your relationship, but watch out, number 7. Don't expect your partner to live up to your long list of ideas, and let go of expectations in your partnerships can be a big game changer for you. Since you you have a high sense for the truth, what is true and what is not true. Sometimes in a relationship you already know things before your partner realized it. I call you in here to let your partner discover their own path by themselves. They need to figure it out in their own time, and you cannot tell them the future. That will most likely bring up frustration within you and within your partner. Trust is a big topic in relationships, so others often have the feeling they need to earn the trust with you, but once they have earned that trust, you are completely open. You're a beautiful friend, you're a beautiful lover, you're non-judgmental, and that is a beautiful gift you have there. But it takes some time to break the ice with you, because you are very very selective in who to trust and who not to trust. And you need to find the balance in relationship. Sometimes you then make that twist and turn and be with a person in a relationship which you know is not good for you, but you're living there in an illusion. So don't fall for illusions in relationships. Trust your instincts, trust your knowings, because they are always there and they are always supporting you. You have a high sense when something is wrong, but number 7s don't get obsessive about it. Learn to let go and to detach. You cannot control it. Let go of control. Watch out of being too cynical about life. Either it is because you got disappointed by others or due to unresolved emotions. Let that go. You have a strong personality, so it's important to balance your strong energy and always take time in relationships for some playtime, for time to detach, to just be, to enjoy life, to float through life. And yeah, the number 7 often has that topic within them. They are on the one side longing for a deep connection, for a partnership, for a life partner, but then they have that fear of losing their freedom and independence in a relationship at the same time. So it's sometimes hard to really pin a number 7 down into a relationship. And the number 7 really needs to be careful in relationship. Then you are in a relationship and you tend to lose yourself in a relationship. You dive too deep into the relationship and you don't take that time for yourself. That can be harmful for you and your relationship. Whew. Take a deep breath out. This was a lot of information only about the number 7. But as I'm explaining the life path 34/7, I am coming now to the frequency of the number 3, which is the inner child energy, which stands for creativity and communication. Keywords for the number 3 are creation, idealism, curiosity, creativity, art. The main reason of the number 3, why are you here? What do you have to master here? The 3 has to master self-expression with your creative gift. The 3 is a playful communicator, which reminds us not to take life so serious. The 3 is often in the healing sector, very soulful people, maybe psychologists. They love, as well, they love to problem solve, so very good problem solvers. And the energy of the 3 needs to watch out, because the 3 loves to trap themselves in their own dramas. So it is very important to work on their emotional stability, and what helps them very well is movement, physical movement, moving your body in a conscious way to work on your emotional world. What is the primal fear of the number 3? It is the fear of being criticized or being exposed. What are the main lessons of the number 3? The main lessons are overcoming insecurities and self-doubt, the feeling of simply not being good enough, learning that simply being you is okay, it is enough, and you don't need to do anything more, or you don't need to do anything for anyone. The number 3 has as well to learn to overcome the need of self-sabotage, so that can look in, for example, picking a fight out of nothing, creating a drama out of a simple thing, creating a huge drama to sabotage you or a relationship or a situation, a job, a career opportunity. Watch yourself from that. The 3 needs to learn to express feelings and their sensitivity. The 3, as well, when you with the 34/3, you need to allow your 3 energy to play, to have that playtime, to have that fun time. And the 3 needs as well to learn to balance the emotions with movement, to as well, you can go on an adventure, hiking, nature is very, very beneficial to balance the emotions of the number 3. The number 3 needs as well to learn to stop procrastination through the lack of excitement, learning that you don't always need to be excited and that you can channel your 4 energy instead if you want to truly work on something dedicatedly and goal-oriented, and to stay on it with laser focus. The number 3 needs to learn being clear about their needs and to be consistent, showing up consistent in relationships of any kind. What are the superpowers of the number 3? What qualities will help you to manifest the most success? For one, resourcefulness, creating innovations out of limitations. With the resources you have available, you can create anything. The 3 is a master in that. Can create out of nothing something magical, beautiful. You have a rebellious energy with the number 3. Use this energy to move forward and to create change in your life and the life of others. Your superpower is that your mind moves in high speed. You have a quick mind, you're smart, you're witty, you're You are just a smart person. Learn how to slow down your mind and to channel your creative energy, and not to be distracted too much by your mind. Learn how to work with your mind because you're a super genius. How does the 3 create healthy and intimate relationships? The 3 needs to learn how to be committed and consistent, be there for a partner or even so in friendships. The 3 needs to express the needs to the partner really in a way that it's not like you're not blaming or putting accusations on your partner, simply expressing your feelings and your emotions. The 3 has a high need of freedom, so the 3 needs to be able to take some time off in a relationship. That's very important for a healthy relationship for the number 3. Keeps a spark through excitement, so go on excitement with your partner, go out, enjoy your life with your partner. But be very careful, don't take your partner for granted. Show up in a way you want your partner to show up for you. And realize when you create drama in relationships to sabotage your relationships, and maybe because you have the fear of being trapped in your relationship. Look at that and work on consistency. That is key for you. So this was the number 3 energy. Let me know if you resonate with it, if you feel ready and called to book a reading with me. I am here. The link is in the description box below. I'm excited to connect with all 34 sevens. Coming now to the number 4 energy, which is a contrast to the number 3 energy. Just saying that. The 4 is a builder and nurturer energy. Keywords for the number 4 are manifestation, originality, emotional balance, inner security, patience, dedication, building. What is the main reason for the number 4 to be here on earth? What has the 4 to master? The 4 has to master emotional stability in public versus private life. The primal fear of the number 4 is the fear of not being needed and falling out of the ordinary. The number 4 is a step-by-step builder who is emotionally intelligent and who really has to find that balance between private and public life. Have a great patience and perseverance, and they know how to build steadily. They are all about structures, frameworks, orders, and they're highly practical, one of the most practical numbers, and through that practicality they can truly manifest miracles here on earth, and bringing the psychic insights you have from your number 7 energy in your chart, and as well from that playfulness energy from your creative side, and bringing them down to the earth. This is why it is so magical to be a life path 34/7, because you have all these gifts and tools, and you have the ability to make the things possible here in our earthly world. The number 4 likes tradition and generally don't enjoy so much to explore new paths. Therefore, you can use your number 3 energy, channel your number 3 energy, which loves to explore. And this is why I teach the numbers to create awareness. So being aware that you can choose the energies and numbers you tap into. What are the main lessons of the number 4? The main lessons for the number 4 is staying connected here on earth while exploring. It is recognizing we are divine beings of light and having a human experience. For the number 4, it is very important to live in a clean, organized environment. It's very important for you to stay balanced and healthy. For the number 4, it's very important to have a step-by-step approach, not skipping any steps, because then you need to go backwards and repeat them. Failure is a big indicator for that. If that shows up, that you are trying to skip steps, then it's not working. Release rigid structures when you're not in alignment. That's very important for the number 4. And you find yourself not reacting to humor, then it's an indicator for the number 4 energy to loosen up, to let some joy, to let some adventure into your life. With the number 4, you're challenged to learn not to hold on to old habits and to mind patterns. Open for new possibilities, open for new ideas, and just stay open. Openness is a very, very important thing for you to learn and master with the number 4 energy. Which qualities will help you to manifest the most success in your life? So to say, your superpowers of the number 4. Commitment is one of your superpowers. You can complete things, you can commit to things. That lack of commitment, what the number 3 energy has, you have it with the number 4 within you. So knowing you have both sides, even though you feel like sometimes you struggle with commitment, this is your 3 energy. Your number 4 energy is very good in commitment. Creating structures and building strong foundations, this is one of your superpowers, and this is needed because we need to build big things or things which help us in humanity to shift into a new way of living. We need strong and clear foundations, and this is where you're really good in creating these structures, creating these frameworks. The 4 is a very selfless energy. This is one of your superpowers, and the 4 is very practical. You are very trustworthy and you have a hands-on approach to life with the number 4. These are beautiful, beautiful gifts you are here on earth with. Very beautiful gifts. How does the number 4 create healthy and intimate relationships? The 4 loves being part of a family. They love to cherish friends and take care of them and nurture them. That is as well a little bit of contrast to the number 3, which the 3 struggles more with showing up consistent for friends and family. The 4 is really good at nurturing and being there for family and friends. For the number 4, money and status doesn't always have a big impact on you, and you get along with all sorts of people very well. You love to nurture relationships. You are very steady and consistent friend and partner. I would say just be open and receptive for when these qualities are being used by others. You can use yourself in hard work and in your project. So you love to build something and you love to bring a project here on the earth, which is like higher than you. So try not to lose yourself into that and find a balance between your private life, your pleasures, and your hard work. As well, check in with the need of validations of others. It can be that you need a sense of validation in your relationships, and just be aware of that and don't fall into neediness. Let go of joy and fun into your relationships. So that was the magic about the life path 34/7. As I said, I'm as well as 34/7. If you want to read further into the numbers, I have a free numerology guide you can download in the description box below, where you find the frequencies 1 to 9 deeply explained in their high vibrations and in their shadow sides, and a general description what are the tasks and mission here on earth. And there are the life cycles, personal years explained, and as well the monthly energies. You can download that for free, as I said already. If you feel called to book a full reading for me to explore the other numbers other than your life path number and get my intuitive insights to a specific situation you have in love and relationships, in stepping into maybe a leadership role or working on your career path, designing a life you truly desire to live, then it's time to book that. You find the link in the description box below as well, and you can sign up for my interactive online workshop which will take place on the 4th of June. I'm very excited for that. I bring the numbers in there, I bring manifestation in there, breath work and embodiment practice. It's a very unique mix. I know that you've never experienced a workshop like that before, and if you feel called to really make a change in your life and go for your hell yes and to truly design your dream life, this workshop is for you, because it's a holistic aspect. We take our body, mind and soul on board. I'm excited to have you there. Drop me in the comments down below if you are Life Path 34/7, if we have that in common. Thank you for supporting my channel through liking, subscribing, recommending it, and just being here watching my videos. That's the most support for me. So thank you. I'm sending you the highest blessings and namaste.